Dalangin, and today we are going to do a full body workout or exercises. So without further ado, let's get started.
Alright guys, we're going to start off with a little bit of warm-up sequence. So first up, you're going to tap your knees, so we're focusing on keeping the core tight, bringing the knees up to meet the hands staying light on those toes. Next up, we're going to warm up those hamstrings and we're going to kick our bumps. So stepping across and just kicking the bumps again. Staying light on those toes, keep that core engaged. Next up, you're going to reach from side to side. So stepping out and outreach, that arm up and overarms are nice and strong. Last 30 seconds exercise. We're going to do some step jacks. So just like a jumping jack, except you're stepping out, in again. Stay light on those toes. Upper body is strong, shoulders, blades are down the back. Alright, we're going to take a 15 seconds rest. I want you to keep this an active rest, so keep moving, just some light marching. We're going to do this with 2 exercises at a time. So our first exercise is some regular squats. We're going to do this in 45 seconds. Squats is the ultimate functional lower body exercise. They target your quadricep, hamstring, and glutes while building core stability. Alright, taking a 15 seconds active rest, marching in place. Our second exercise is a standing elbow to knee. So fingertips by the ears, you're bringing the knee to meet the elbow in the center. Standing elbow to knee crunches. A dynamic standing core exercise. Bringing your opposite elbow to your opposite knee fires up the oblique side abs while challenging your balance and coordination. Active rest, we're gonna repeat those 2 exercises again. So we're going to do our squats and our standing elbow to knees before we move on to our next set of exercises. Here we go, squats, let's go. Again, you don't have to go as fast. seconds exercise is our standing elbow to knees. Here we go. Think about crunching. Think about your core. So our third exercise is we're going to reach up and down as you come up on those tippy toes. Make sure your upper body is strong. You're stretching those legs and squeezing those inner thighs together. A dynamic full body movement where you squat down to touch the floor and then exclusively stand or jump up. It spikes your heart rate while working your legs and core. Next up is tight arm circles. Here we go. Arms are straight out from your shoulders. You have a slight bend in your elbows. Arm circles, a gentle but effective shoulder opener. Moving your arms in small or large circles warm up the deltoids and improve rotator cuff mobility. Good. March it out, repeating those two exercises again. our next set is on the ground, so we won't be doing any active rest periods in between these. I mean, you're more than welcome to stand up and march for 15 seconds if you like. But our exercise are glute bridge, so feet are flat on the floor. You're raising the hips all the way up to the ceiling and lowering. Just tap that booty to the floor before you send it right back up. The weight should be in your heels. You can lift the toes up off the floor to help sure that you're using those glute bridge. Perform laying on your back and lifting your hips. This move specifically isolates and strengthens the glutes and hamstring while relieving lower back tension. Our next exercise is going to be just some regular crunches. So fingertips right by the ears, you're not pulling on your neck, your gaze is looking upward. You're going to press that lower back into the floor as you come up. And lower, you can take this nice and slow. Crunches, a classic targeted core move that focuses primarily on strengthening the upper abdominal muscles. We're going to repeat that again, starting off with our glute bridge. Make sure that the weight is in your heels and press those hips as high as they can go. And don't spend too much time at the bottom. Just tap that booty to the floor before you send it right back up. Next is we're going to repeat the crunches. Make sure you're really focusing on pressing your lower back into the floor as you come up for this crunch. That way you're activating your lower abs. Good work. Standing up back to the active rest, we're going to try and get our heart rate back up. For the end of this workout, our next exercise is what I like to call up and overs. You're going to tap the floor coming in up and over. If touching the floor is too much for you, you can come up down to the knee. Up and overs, a agility and cardio move where you step or hop literally up and over an imaginary barriers. It's fantastic for hip mobility and burning calories. Good, right back to that active rest. Your next exercise is another arm focus exercise. You're going to be bringing the arms in front and out. You could do this while you're marching if you would like. Our feet are nice and wide out and open. Think like you have something in between your forearms that you are resting against. Squeeze the chest, squeeze back. Arms open close, also known as chest openers. This move involves swinging your arms wide and bringing them together to stretch the chest and activate the upper back muscles. Good, march it out. We're going to repeat those two exercises once again for the second set. Now, for the ending of this workout, we're going to repeat that beginning section of 30 seconds exercises. We're going to try and get that heart rate up as much as we can before we end. So we're going to start off with those big marches. You're tapping the knees. Don't forget about your core. Stay light on those toes. Next up, we're kicking bumps. This time, arms come up. Outreach that arm up and over. Keep it nice and strong. Squeeze that back as you bring the arm. We're going to do some step jacks, out and in light on the toes. Arms are strong.
guys, great job. I hope you enjoyed this full body exercise. Bye!